Hi, good morning. This is Scott Fortunoff. I'm here at a new secret location, and I want to show you the blank April-May 2018 quilt groups. We have 16 groups this time around, and they'll be shipping from October 2018 to January 2019. The first line we have is Better Stitch. This is a house line, and it's a nostalgic line about quilting. It's a 10 SKU line, and this one ships in January. So here we have like this little offset patch print with some rulers to frame the patterns. We have all the different sewing tools, sewing machines, spools of thread. We have words. We have a couple color combinations, little buttons on the bow on the bottom, and the dress patterns, and then another coloration of the same. So here we have two projects on the back, and one is a quilt and one is a bag. That's Better Stitch. This is Country Paradise by Christina Bromhall. We do really well with these Americana type lines with sunflowers, and people always love these trucks. So this is an 11 SKU collection. This one ships in October of this year. And so you have this 24-inch panel over here with the sunflowers and the truck and the barn. Then we have all the chickens, and then we have the block prints with the blocks. You can see the selvage to selvage print. And then on the bottom, you can see the panel of the truck. I'm sure this will be a real hit. Everyone loves their old red trucks. We have a scenic, a stripe, some words and little signs from the farm, sunflowers packed, and some different farm prints over here. And then once again, we have the car print on the black. And it looks like Kansas, because it looks like they're all flying in the air. So here we go. On the back, we have our two projects. We have one using the panel, and then we have one piece quilt. That's Country Paradise by Christina Bromhall. I've been talking about Amelias Dream. This is a new line, and it's called Amelias Dream because Amelia is one of the recipients of my free sewing machines, and she's been really amazing. She's been commissioning works and making costumes and really into her machine and making me super proud. So we decided to honor her by making this line, and it's really kind of there for shops to sell hopefully at a little lower price point and promote sewing for kids. Amelia, we showed her this line and she truly loved it. She was so excited to see all these bright, happy things. We are going to print this line in Pakistan, so you have different sayings. You're amazing just the way you are. I'm smart and kind. I'm silly and honest and brave. I'm loved. Heart prints. We have this stripe with the stars, really bright and fun line, rainbows, hearts, peace signs, butterflies, everything I can imagine that Amelia would like on the line. So here we go on the back. Fun kids projects. A backpack and a beanbag. Really fun. And we are discussing some sort of contest or some sort of promotion for this, but I do plan on using some of the money raised from this line to continue to buy more sewing machines and promote sewing. So this is Amelia's Dream. This is Fiesta by Art by Bernie. This is about her third or fourth line with us. This is a 12 SKU collection, and this one ships in January. It's called Fiesta. It's really fun. Has that little Mexican flair with all your typical Mexican motifs. We have the blocks with the sangria and the cucarachas and the peppers and the corn. We have cactus print, which cactus have been very popular of late. Piñata. We have a serape stripe, and then we have what is making me very hungry right now, a little avocado and nachos and margaritas, and then some hats and more of the typical Mexican themed items. And then we have the hot peppers, which we used to print those a lot, and I know those are usually pretty popular. And then finally we have a stripe. So let's see on the back. We have two projects. One is a table mat and place runner, and the other one is an apron, which is so cute. We had this takeout line, and a lot of people that worked in diners used that to make little aprons and skirts to wear while they were working. So here you have it, Fiesta by Art by Bernie. Florella by Danielle Murray. Danielle Murray's done several lines with us. This is a very hot color trend, and this is a 15 SKU collection. This one ships in October. Nice floral line, florals, this little geometric, this paisley, the tonal. We have a toile, and then we have the chicken wire, and then more florals, a stripe, and then more of the geometric. On the back, we have two projects. Both look like piece quilts to me, but I'm no expert. This is Florella by Daniel Murray. We've had a lot of success with Easter lines, so we decided to do one again. Very clever. Happy Easter. This is by AJ's Watercolor Studio, a new designer for us. This is a 13-piece collection. This one ships in December. So we have the little block prints. This is a 24-inch repeat. The little splatter, which is always good. The eggs on the bottom, stripes, and then more eggs, and then this framed bunny rabbit, a little plaid, and then these pansy flowers on the bottom. Project-wise, we have a piece quilt, and then we have a table runner and placemat. That's Happy Easter by AJ's Watercolor Studio. New 108 line, Infinity 108. These are all on white, and the first one is a pigment white, so where you see the gray, of course, that's the pigment white. This is white with gray, beige with brown, like a light brown, blue and white, gray and white, black and white, red and white. As you know, all of our 108s are 18-yard put-ups, and this one is 7 SKUs and ships in October. That's Infinity 108. This is Lacey Love by Louise Allen. This is a fun Valentine's Day line. It's a 12 SKU collection, and this one ships in November, so it'll be right in time for Valentine's. Here we have a 24-inch panel with the beautiful butterflies. Here we have different patches. Then we have all the different butterflies on white and black, little X's and O's. Those are always nice filler. Butterflies on black, some lacy hearts. This design here, and then a pigment white little floral, and then a nice large rose print and little hearts. The two projects are right here. We have one using the panel, and one is a piece quilt. That's Lacey Love by Louise Allen. This next collection is Localinda. This is by Janice Decker. It's a 16 SKU collection. It ships in October, and we have a PP for this one, so it's a paid project. And this is a great, really colorful, bright line. A lot of people have said that this is what the old blank used to do, and people have been wanting that really badly, so we have that here. All different geometrics in fun, bright colors, and we have projects with this as well. Choo Choo Locomotion by Mark Decebo. This is his second collection with us. The first one was a train collection also, which did very nicely. This is an 8 SKU collection. This one ships in November. On this collection, we're only offering it in 15-yard cuts. And here you go. So we have the train print, which is in the 36-inch panel. We have the clock, so you know that you're not missing your train. We have your suitcases, your little baggage tags, and all kinds of stickers that they put on your bags when you're traveling. The trains, the patch of the trains, the train wheels, and then another train on top of a background of train tracks. This line only has one project, and it's using the panel. This is Locomotion by Mark Decebo. Tana Muller has a new collection. It's called Love for Cotton. This is really very apropos to our industry because obviously we sell a lot of cotton fabric. So this is a 16 SKU collection. This one ships in November. Here you have a 24-inch panel. It says Love for Cotton on the top, a bunch of different words, so you could put this up in your home. We have the weather vanes, we have the cotton balls all around. We have feathers, we have like a wood grain, different little logos over here, a stripe. We have the cotton moths on top of on top of chicken wire, cotton balls, the chicken wire alone, and then of course we did a label print. We do really well with label prints. Reps, you should definitely push the label print because we've had tons of success, and everyone always has to put a label on their quilt. So this is Love for Cotton by Tana Muller. Let's see what she's got on the back as far as quilt projects. We have a piece quilt and a panel quilt. There you go. Love for Cotton by Tana Muller of Western Denim and Dirt. Panda Park, fun kids line. This is a smaller collection. It's only 9 SKUs. This one ships in December. And we have this fun little panda guy. And this looks like a 24-inch panel, although it's not marked here. And then you have the panda frolicking, the little trees and the little floral, and then the pandas frolicking again. More of the same cloud print, panda faces, and little blocks over here. The blocks are 5 by 5. And let's go to the back and see what we got project-wise. So we have, of course, a panel quilt and one piece quilt. And that's Panda Park by the Blank Quilting Corp. This is Papillon Parade by Janice Gaynor. Butterflies, we love butterflies. Butterflies are a great seller. They definitely have mass appeal, so these are always strong. So this is a 12 SKU collection and it ships in December. Here we start off with the 24-inch panel. We have the florals, and then we have the butterflies, and then we have the little ferns, more butterflies on the ferns, and then we have a tonal in purple, kind of like a dark burgundy and a blue. More florals, more butterflies, a lot more of the same. And on the back, we have 2 quilts. We have 1 pieced and 1 panel quilt. This is Papillon Parade, and this is by Janice Gaynor. Here we have Scarlet Romance by Judy Hansen. Red and white is super hot lately. I'm sure some of you have seen, I posted on my Facebook page the Calvin Klein commercial with the Kardashians lying all over red and white quilts, and then there's this amazing display going on in New York with tons of red and white quilts, so we think this is going to be a hot one. This one will actually have pre-cuts. We're going to have fat quarters and jelly rolls. So you could see it here. I'm not going to go through describing these, but you got red and white and red, and then what you do need to know is everything on this left side is pigment white. So these are white on whites, and this is going to make for a great quilt. So let's see what we got. So these 2 projects were designed by Judy Hansen herself, and there you have it. Really neat, fun, and looking forward to see a lot of red and white quilts coming up soon. So this is shipping in November. So I'm here actually visiting for the VDTA show, and Hope Yoder was here, and she's very energetic and totally a great saleswoman. So her last line, Roses and Arrows, ships in April, which is any day now. We're excited about that, but this is her newest collection, both of which we saw a lot of people at the VDTA show gravitating to, so that was nice to see, and thank you, Hope. We love you. You're so energetic and been great. So here we go, 17 SKU collection. This one ships in October. Cactuses, pineapples, all trending items right now. So you have the panel here, then we have the pineapples on the pink, we have the cactuses, these little birds that we tied in, a tonal that's really a lovely flower. We have it in pink and turquoise, and then you have the cactuses in the planters and pineapples and kind of everything in one little stripe. More cactuses with a little pineapple snuck in there, some words, a little dot, another tonal, and then we have a placemat panel. So this is, ready to go. You could buy a yard and you could make all the placemats that we have there. So let's see what we got projects wise. We have a panel quilt and a piece quilt, and that's Sun and Soil by Hope Yoder. The last collection we have is Tessellations. This is by Amy Sue Mallett. This is a 16 SKU collection, and this ships in December. And it's really just a fun, kind of muted color, greens and blues, geometric collection. I'm not going to go through every SKU, but you could see it. Really fun, probably great for pre-cuts, great to mix with other quilts. And here, let's show you the projects on the back. So we have 2-piece quilts, which are really fun and very nice. So there you have it. That's Tessellations, and that's my last line. 16 collections, shipping from October to January. We will be at Quilt Market. I look forward to seeing you then. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you for following us on Facebook and Instagram and all of the other social sites. Thank you for following my blog. Thank you for supporting my sewing machine revolution. Have a great day. I hope this was helpful. Take care. Nice seeing you. Thank you.